The clamshell is the icon of La Concha, and when we went to look at this, we said, okay, we really want to do something premium here. There's been great restaurants that have been here that have been very successful, have sort of run their course. In this one, though, in particular, we wanted to go out and do it with a bang. You know, we're in the process of repositioning the property, spending more than $60 million. We'll be spending about $4.7 million in this facility, but we really wanted to have something that would start to show the raising of the product and the property. And in particular, Mike White came up, and as we started to look at different chefs, you know, we looked at Jose Andres, we looked at several different chefs, and Mike White just fit us really well. And you know, we wanted a heavy seafood concept here, and we wanted, you know, we ended up, Mike has a great background in Italy. He's got the James Beard Awards, he's got multiple Michelin stars. It was just a very good partnership. His group is Bibianco. We've had some great experience working with them. Jessica Shupak we work with as well. Very impressive, talented people. At the same time, they've opened up a restaurant in Florida. They've opened up one in New York. They've opened up one in Dubai. They're looking at opening approximately 10, and we were very lucky that we could be part of it as Puerto Rico. And you know, really, when we look at this property, it's an iconic property. It's one of those classic 50s properties that came in, and this is that focal point. And so bringing it in with Mike White is just going to be so much fun. It's going to be so cool. It's a lot of fun. So,
well, we look at different chefs, and Wolfgang, which is our VP of Food and Beverage, brought different chefs. We interviewed them, and Michael White just clicked perfect with our concept. Well, La Perla is unique. There's nothing like in Puerto Rico. And when we saw La Perla and made the click with Michael White, we wanted to keep this restaurant alive. This used to be a discotheque before, then it was Perla Restaurant, and we used it for banquets. And now, since we're converting from Renaissance to Autograph, we want to have a fine dining experience for our guests. Levant is open to the general public.
Okay.
So we'll have guests from La Concha, Vanderbilt, San Juan Marriott, and anyone who wants to come and enjoy a unique experience.
At Levant, we really approach the Mediterranean in a very simple but in-depth way. When we talk about food from Greece and Italy and Spain, and here at Levant, we touch on all those types of ingredients. We're having quite a bit of fun here at Levant.
And so how do you connect the Mediterranean with Puerto Rico?
Well, the beauty of being here in Puerto Rico is all the different types of ingredients that we can get here on island. We're using fun things like lolo, the fruit with our oysters. We're using amazing pork here at the restaurant as well for our ragouts. And the seafood is second to none. We're using beautiful fish for our crudo program here at Levant. So it's really, really fun to cook here at Levant, fun to be in Puerto Rico, working with the ingredients that we can get here on island. Yes, we are locally sourcing ingredients here on the island, whether it be the amazing coffee that we have, the crudo program, which is our raw fish program that we're using from fish right here outside of Levant. So all in all, a fantastic approach here at Levant, using products that we can find here on island, and that's something that we always delve into, whether it's in Turkey or wherever we have a restaurant. We always like to blend a few of the ingredients that we can get on island with the food that we're doing here on Promise. I'd love to tell you about some of our signature dishes. First and foremost, the fusilli with octopus and bone marrow. Octopus that we gently braise in red wine with carrots, onions, and celery, and then we make a hand-rolled pasta called fusilli, which is durum wheat pasta that is made with boiling hot water and semolina. And then what we do is we roll them into cords and then cut them and toss this pasta with the octopus and red wine ragu with a little bit of bone marrow, which is kind of not normal, but it really adds a luxurious palate feel to the pasta. So that's the number one signature dish here at Levant. And then I'd love to tell you about the lobster and burrata. The lobster, which is Maine lobster, with burrata, which is the inside of mozzarella, the creamy part of the mozzarella, with basil seeds and pickled eggplant. It's like lobster parmigiana, if you will. And that's one of the appetizers that we're very, very proud of here at Levant. Oh, the excitement is palpable here at the restaurant. You know, when I first saw this project a year and a half ago and saw this amazing shell that I could be able to cook in, and the rich history, I've talked to so many people, whether it be people working on the project or people that are on the street and tell me about these unique times they had at this clamshell when it was a disco and it was called La Perla. And so I'm so excited and very honored to work here and make Levant and the clamshell at La Condado Beach a fantastic success.
So for this restaurant, I created the baklava, but my way. I use kataifi. It's a shredded filo with a pistachio patissiere, and I do walnut gelato. So I describe this dessert desconstructed because I use the filo shredded and creme patissiere de pistachio, and I just put caramel on top and fresh pistachios, and the walnut ice cream is awesome.